wonderful programming in so many different areas and build on the cinematic tradition that's here, that there's a really good future for Westwood, particularly if some of the on-campus programming were to move into the village.
An example of bringing culture from the campus down into the village is the Billy Wilder Theater and the UCLA Film Archives. For decades, these programs were held on the campus of the James Bridges Theater and kind of hard to find. But since it's come down here to the Hammer Museum and the Billy Wilder Theater, it's made these film programs so much more available and accessible, and of course help the village. And this is just one example of, let's bring some of that art off the campus into the village. It will really benefit both campus and the village.
Oakleys is the oldest business in the village. In 1929, when the campus opened in Westwood, we moved here to be right next to the campus and has been here ever since in 3 locations here in Westwood. Most of our traffic is students going in and out of the campus during the school year. So to free up the streets for others outside the village to come to the area and have the students be able to live local and walk down would help the businesses here a lot.
What I would like to see for the village is more of a village feel. I envision that there would be less cars, that cars would be going less fast, that there would be more pedestrians, that there would be certain streets that were pedestrian only. In Los Angeles, it's hard to get people out of their cars. Everybody wants to drive everywhere. People who are going from their office on Wilshire Boulevard to UCLA are driving there. So I do think that there needs to be a move to get people out of their cars.
We were given the scenario to think about Westwood Village as a quote-unquote car light zone, lightening the infrastructure for cars, maximizing infrastructure, street activity for bicyclists and pedestrians. We propose a dedicated bus line which will run in the center 2 lanes of Westwood Boulevard, stopping infrequently, but mostly used as a kind of shuttle service directly to Westwood Village. And it would actually go under the level of Westwood and Wilshire, allowing essentially pedestrians to walk across bridges that now, with the kind of snarling traffic and traffic lights and long lights, prevent a kind of smooth flow even of just simply lunchtime pedestrians.
It became increasingly evident to us as we talked it over that the only way to solve the problem of Westwood was not to look at all the things that were problems, but to actually look at the things that it had as unique assets. And that was very clearly looking to UCLA and UCLA's cultural resources, and to try to find a way that what was right now a problem could, for UCLA as well as for the village, which was a lack of synergy, needed to be rewritten in such a way as to become the distinguishing trait of the village itself. To look at it as a preeminent center for urban culture that was driven by UCLA's cultural engine.